Quiet, please. In exactly 15 seconds, we'll be on the air.
So, Chris, tell me about this project. I've been reading a lot of social media lately, and just about all my Instagram, Facebook, etc. is being bombarded at the moment by great big red and black wolves. What is going on?
Second Unit is a major new immersive show that's being created in Wellington by CoffeeBar, which is the organisation which umbrellas the International Arts Festival, Jazz Festival, etc. And it's to take the film industry, which is both incredible but also totally ludicrous, and create an immersive experience which couples that with a cult movie every year. And so for this first year, we're going to be doing What We Do in the Shadows, which was reference to your black and red werewolves and other such imagery. And so just to touch on the Second Unit and what that is, for those who may not know film lingo, of which it was a great learning curve for myself. Second Unit is on the major film sets. First Unit's always the one that shoots the premier actors and the close-ups, whereas Second Unit is the one that goes and gets the big scenes with all the extras and the wide open shots. And so what we really love about it is the hierarchy that exists within the film industry as well. And so that's just a nice play on that. So for the audience coming, they are coming as extras to a movie set, and the experience really melds the world between being on a movie set and actually being inside the film itself, if that makes any sense.
A little bit. I understand it's being set up in Wellington Circus Theatre. So is that both studios or is it just one?
So we are using the building of Circuit Theatre, but we are using every single room and space, both inside and outside the theatre, to create the experience. So it's quite a monster of a setup. There are around 20 different areas that have been created outside and inside. And the thing about it is that you walk in the door, and from that point in, it's a free roam experience. So you can just choose wherever you want to go, and the whole world that has been created will interact with you, whether if you want to or not. Yeah.
Wow. I think Wellingtonians have seen some of this before. We had a show called Rushes, which was part of the Wellington Arts Festival last year. And
that's right, yeah, Malia Johnston.
Yes, they used a number of rooms as well, but there was a dance experience.
Yeah, it was more of an atmospheric body movement, a fantastic show. Malia's a genius. And I guess in the same realm, this is similar, because it's a place where you as an audience are immersed in that world. So you can go walking wherever you want, and the world is around you, as opposed to sitting in a theatre and say watching a show on a stage. And that's really the key to this, is that this is not a theatre show, and it's something that we really want to encourage and look for an audience that would look for live performance, but maybe get put off by the concept of going to a theatre.
So you said it was interactive, and I don't want you to give me any spoilers here, but I do need some kind of idea as to what I'm walking into here. Is it something? Are there things I can touch? Are there things going to leap out at me? Am I going to be chased? What's going on? Am I going to be flying?
It is a massively multi-layered experience. So there are a huge amount of physical sets. There's paperwork and stuff everywhere that you can rifle through. There are things you can get involved with in a physical, tactile environment. There's also a huge amount of technology involved on many levels, of which there are some aspects of that I really don't want to talk about, because it's a wonderful part of the show. There's also a huge audio component, both to set the environment, but also musically as well. And I think that's another part to sort of highlight, is that it's a huge social experience. There are bars and food that you can buy all around the space, and some that are very difficult to find, I should say. So there are treasure hunts that you can, if you're so inclined, try and work out how to unlock and find out new hidden spaces.
Right. Wow. That's telling me everything and nothing.
I know. It's good, eh? It's like a politician.
Oh, you're too good at that. The sets will be sets that we recognise from the film.
There will be a number of sets that are very recognisable from the film, and the whole premise of the project has a wonderful twist, which of course I can't talk about, but once you experience it, you'll understand everything. And actually, another little note is that everyone's cell phone will be. You won't be able to use your cell phone in the show, so you'll be asked to put them into little sealable bags, and you can keep them on you. But there's a number of reasons for that. One is that people aren't just walking around sort of gobsmacked and taking films of everything and sort of not being in the moment, really. And that's really what we want people to be, is sort of take that moment to really be in the space rather than being distracted by trying to record it or take photos.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to cope with that as a journalist. I want to record everything.
It's
got to be a challenge.
Yeah.
So that will there be costumes and things like that that'll give us the feel of the thing? I'm thinking particularly of some of the vampire costumes and also of the flat itself, which is like a student flat.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's a great thing about the film, is that, ultimately deep down the film covers some great topics. One is, literally flatting and living with other people and the issues that arises, but it's also about cultural differences and living with other cultures and other parts of society. So I love that part that Tiger and Jermaine achieved with that film. But yeah, look, we've got around 100 people involved who will be in the space in costume, and there are, I think, 30-odd different storylines that you can follow between through your experience, and your experience can last, from 2 hours to 4 hours, depending on how long you want to make it.
Wow! How many people are involved in the production?
Cool. I would say we're probably getting close to 200 all up.
Plus the extras that will be the audience as well. That's quite a large number of people in one space.
Well, that's behind the scenes as well as out on the floor and such. So there's about 100 people out on the floor, and there's another whole bunch of people who have been building and constructing and making the whole show come together.
Which sounds pretty awesome. When do you open? You're in the middle of a pack-in right now.
Yeah, that's right. We're just building. If people come down to the waterfront, they'll see structures going up in and around Circuit Theatre. We open next week, the 13th of June, and we go all the way through to the 30th of June. Right. So, and we're running every night except Mondays.
So plenty of opportunities to get down there.
Plenty of opportunities there, and when you go online, you can choose a number of different times that you want to start your show. So don't get bamboozled when you go online and you're wondering why there are 8 different times on the website. It'll all make sense. Yeah.
Right.
It's going to be an amazing thing.
I'm keen to book up. Where's the website? How do I get there? What do I do? How much is the cost? secondunit.nz is the website. And if you go on there, there's a range of different price tickets. We're starting very reasonably at $39. I think it goes up to $69 on sort of peak weekends, but I think most of the weekends they're all sold out almost. The tickets are selling really fast and really well, so that's very encouraging. Chris, thank you so much for your time. You've whetted my appetite for this, and I guess we won't draw blood until we've get there, but it's definitely worth the experience. And stay dry for the moment while you're packing in. I wish you all the best of luck and break a leg for the season.
Thanks so much. Great. See you soon.